to replay after that quick boop. Sorry. We're back, by the way.
Yeah, I know we're back. I thought you were going to try and finish the story you started.
What was the story?
I have no idea. Man, that was literally, guys...
We have to watch this video without stopping.
That was an instantaneous transition, and we have no idea what was going on. Whatever. Because this is a new video, so who cares? I hope that wasn't, like...
a cliffhanger for any of you.
Something that you guys were really interested in, because we'll never figure out what it was.
Can go back. No Rugrats.
No Rugrats.
Rugrats. Did you watch the Rugrats as a kid?
Hell yeah, I watched the Rugrats, man.
Did you see the Rugrats movie?
I did see the Rugrats movie, and I watched Rugrats all grown up.
Did you really?
I did.
I only watched it a little bit. It was kind of like near the end of my, like, that kind of TV show.
Sure, it was. It was right towards the edge, and you're a year older than me, also. So
yeah, I mean, they were trying to like keep up with the kids who watched the original Rugrats.
Right. But still, it was not a great show. But it was neat to see like Tommy grew up with purple hair, and
which is weird.
Like
I guess it makes sense because his dad. Yeah,
and then that was close. That encounter right there. Yeah, Tommy grew up with purple hair, and Dill grew up with red hair, just like Dee Dee. Like it was a little weird to have like the introduction of Chucky's adopted sister from the movie. Oh yeah, you get to play the game show. This is
what I always think is funny about stuff like Rugrats is that like all of the shows that we watched as a kid, like SpongeBob, Rugrats, Ed, Edd n Eddy, those kids who watched them grew up to be about our age and then spend their time on the internet making conspiracy theories, like creepypasta theories.
Yeah,
about
that's
those
true.
TV shows.
That's true.
They're all about our age. The one about Rugrats, it's mostly just death and like, imaginary friends. I don't remember the specifics because I remember like others more.
Yeah, well, no, there's a bunch of bad, like Tommy was miscarried and.
Yeah, there's
a lot of weird.
Yeah, it's the same thing with every creepypasta where, everyone's actually just dead. They're all just dead. Or somebody's imagining the others.
But, yeah. So, this is a little game show that you get to play here to... this is their method of...
2 wrong.
No, I think you miss one. I think you don't get to answer... No, like, you don't...
Well, I
did not get fast enough on the buzzer.
For the first question.
Yeah.
Because I was not ready.
Yeah,
I'm not ready. It's so funny. Alright, there we go, and it's over. I missed the first question.
My brothers and I just kind of left it. It was this weird thing when we were kids. That we didn't touch each other. So if we went for a high five, we would stop like right before.
Just because it was like funny,
or I don't know how. I think Scott and Steven started it. I was a little brother who just did it.
Went along
and like fist bumps, and rather than hit it, we would just make this. We would go. Right as the fist bumps, like there was some sort of magnet between. I don't know.
Like
we never
like
touched
a force field between you two.
But it carries on to this day that's basically how we say goodbye with basically a fist bump, but we don't actually touch, and we make a sound.
You need to teach them the.
No, they would not. I don't know that they would care so much about that.
That's funny stuff.
It's a little weird that.
Did I miss one? I can't remember.
I
know I missed getting in on one.
Well, yeah. So the leftmost,
leftmost.
The purple one. He got one right.
Yeah, he did. I also thought it was weird. I didn't mention it in the original recording, but the points go all the way down to their feet. But they start behind...
I've always thought that.
Right behind the desk, so that when you start getting points, you see them. Yeah, even though you can clearly see that there are still points behind them.
Well, but only on the blue one can you see that.
Yeah, you wouldn't...
I guess you can on the
when it zooms in, you can kind of see them.
But you're right. That was definitely something I noticed as a child and wondered as well.
Okay, I won.
You won the 64th.
Yeah, I definitely got one wrong, and I missed, and I didn't get in on one.
That's okay, because this one's actually hard to do the first time.
What happens if you fail?
Well, you learn the right answers. If you fail, you just don't get the jam and jelly that they give you here. You still get that sneaky parasol.
It's just says for participation.
Yeah, that's
because everyone's a winner when you participate.
Right. Well, and that's crucial to gameplay later on. Like,
yeah,
you have to have that.
So I don't have to drink invisibility potions or anything.
No, you can just turn into them. And then right on time, Bowser strolls in, wanting to play in the game.
He's ready. He's ready to.
He can't see Peach.
Trivia.
Walks right past her.
He's so oblivious half the time.
Well, like she almost gets out.
She's like, "Don't mind me." She sneaked out.
I saw that.
Snuck.
Snuck.
She snuck out. It was past tense. I don't know. Is sneaked a word?
I think probably. It's one that is a little. Well, that's the weird thing.
Well,
is
then
that
what do you
like?
use snuck?
Well, here's like. Fascinating thing about language is that really only very recently has it been standardized.
Yeah, it's true.
Because before, really, the internet and what you had was mass production of dictionaries.
Yeah.
And even that, the printing press was invented in the mid 1800s, perhaps.
Well, and most people who learned to read and write before, maybe the 1900s were learning through their parents.
Well, right, or their master if they were in an apprenticeship or whatever is around, which means that they're just going to be taught whatever the other person was taught or remembers, because it's possible that it is changed over.
Right,
so there are all these weird change. Yeah, by Miss Star. All these weird things that sneaked and snuck may both very well be words just because of that.
Yeah.
Of that.
Bombette, what are you doing back there?
That.
Bombette was kind of like moving forward.
You said, Bombette, what are you doing back there? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I yawned. I said that because she was kind of like booping in behind Mario.
Oh yeah, I think we do some sewer work.
Yeah, we were about to do some sewage
after we
work.
go get
We're gonna be real plumbers.
That's right.
Real plumbers.
I was just like, what did we fill this up with? Okay.
Well, there's the travel back to.
Well, it doesn't take very long, but then you have a fight coming up as well.
We gotta go get the treasure.
Yeah, I remember that. That didn't take very long.
God, Chris, stop yawning.
Yeah, Chris, stop yawning.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Stay
weird.
away from the
Weird
ambush.
stuff about language and knowledge in general.
Yeah, I feel like I know things about language, but I'm constantly proved wrong. Like the one rule that always comes back to me is the rule about when they were teaching us pronunciation, and it was like if you have a vowel and then a consonant and then another vowel, the first vowel should be long. And then I'm constantly proven wrong by other rules, or like elixir. Like none of those are long.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
Elixir or
you're right. Oh, that the second one would be long. You're right.
Any of them, it really because it's just alternating consonant vowel for the entire word.
Yeah, you're right.
So
well,
confusing.
it's like I before E, except after C.
Which
except
mostly
in
holds
words
true.
that end in A, like neighbor and way, or there's just a.
That helps me though. That helps me spell words, and I'm usually right because I try not to rely too heavily on spell check. But I still do.
I'm an okay speller.
I went to help Scott with this morning's episode of BioShock Infinite, if we want to date this episode a little bit hard. And I didn't know how to spell hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I guessed, and I was right, but I had no idea that was right or wrong, because it looked super weird.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I thought there was more H's or something, or maybe an I. And there are other ways to spell it. I've seen it spelled with like an E-I-G-H.
Yeah, that's definitely one too, because I just had a mini fight in my head.
about which one was right.
Yeah. Yes, you're about to leave Lava Lava Island.
And we're going to fight Rioran.
Return very quickly. via the sewers.
Gonna fight me some Ray-Ran.
Yes.
I was thinking the other day, after watching a bunch of Dragon Ball Z Abridged and laughing about it, I was like, maybe I should do an Abridged series. And I was like, the only series that I could think of that don't have a popular Abridged series so that I wouldn't feel like copying were Avatar and Yu Yu Hakusho. Ones that I know a lot about and could make, like, it has to be, and the problem with it is that most of the abridged series that exists on YouTube that are like actually good are semi-serious animations turned comedy. Right. Where like Avatar is already kind of a comedy.
It's fairly goofy, Well, the other thing is, like, I don't know, like, I would not be. It's so much pressure.
What, to make funny
do
stuff?
That and be funny about it, and
well, that's why like watching people who do these abridged series like Team 4-Star do like they storyboard and they like they get the general plot of the episode and then they condense it down to a few scenes.
Well, it's just good planning. I mean, that's the only way you could see it be successful. There's no way you could go about it and wing it.
Yeah. It was really cool. Recently, I've been watching like Team 4-Star's channel, and they've been putting up breakdowns of each episode, like showing what he did to certain shots to make it look cooler. Mm-hmm. Like he would move, like certain characters don't talk in a specific shot that they want to use, so they like cut the mouth and move it.
Right, and they do a lot of
lip
forward
flaps.
And reversing. Yeah.
They call it lip flaps.
To make it at least kind of look.
Yeah, and you really only have to do open and closed and maybe a smile or two. So it's only like 3 frames.
There he goes.
He beat you.
Wheeze,
Not really.
Wheeze. I like to imagine he's just saying wheeze.
That or, he's like, I need my inhaler.
Wheeze. Well, no, that's what it's supposed to be, but just up in his speech bubble. Shoot! He's so cute. Like, he can't say a bad word.
Hey, Derpy Seagull. How's it going? Big seagull. Fat seagull.
He's gonna come on. Speedboating by. Motorboating by.
And the pelican just...
Oh, yeah. If I were a shark. Jurassic World, it just...
For some reason, I said pelican when I meant to say seagull again, but I guess I was thinking of Pokemon where Wingull turns into Pelipper, which are 2 different species of animal.
Well, so that doesn't Remoraid turn into Octillery? I mean...
Yeah, that's even weirder. A fish turning into an octopus.
Of course, seagull and a pelican are 2 different birds because birds don't evolve into other birds in real life.
Well, yeah.
You're assuming like it should just be a different version of a seagull, I suppose.
Woo! That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah. I wonder if this is where we originally took a break.
Maybe. Hopefully it doesn't last too long.
Yeah, we'll just talk through or you can cut out some space if you need to. Edit out some dead time.
Oh, well.
Do.